So I was sitting at work and I came up with the idea. What if all the Mario superstars were duking it out in a tournament to see who is the biggest superstar? And to figure out all that, I needed to come up with a seeding. I took to Twitter and I tweeted out this. And the responses I got helped me base it out. Now, because everyone gave me some different responses, we had to seed it out with some bullshit math. With some help from Twitter and some bullshit math I pulled out of my ass, this is the seeding we came up with. With the 10 seed being Peach, 9 being Birdo, 8 being Daisy, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go over all. You can look at all here. I'll post the seeding in the description down below. But we have the matchups here. 9 and 8, Birdo, Daisy versus each other in the first round, and Wario and Peach. The rules, the way they're going to work, is it's going to be a random 4-player minigame. We're going to focus on the 2 that we need to focus on. Whoever ranks higher in the minigame between the 2 will move on to the next round. When we see the final 4, we're going to do a high score minigame, and the top 3 scorers will duke it out in one final board. We're going to do a full board, which will be in a separate video, and we will crown the Mario Party Superstar. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's jump right into the first round. All right, we're in our first preliminary. Birdo versus Daisy. I'm going to get myself eliminated, and we're going to see who wins at Sneak and Snore was their random game. That's not a good one to have. Luigi, we're not going to pay attention to Luigi. So Daisy is right now, she looks like she's taking the lead. Let's see what she can do, though. All right, we're down to our 2 that we need. The 2 that we need. So who's going to take it? Leave a comment down below who you think can win the whole thing, actually. And it looks like... Ooh, it's getting to the close one. And Daisy will take the first win moving on in the first preliminary round. Birdo does come in a second, but Daisy will be moving on. All right, preliminary round number 2, Wario versus Peach. I'm out, so we're going to see who wins. They got hot rope jump. So this might be here for a while, so we're going to see how long it takes. Hopefully we see someone get out somewhat relatively quick here. Right now it seems neck and neck. Wario is out. Peach has taken it. She will be moving on to play Yoshi. After the preliminary rounds, we had Daisy beat Birdo, moving on to play Luigi. We got Mario and Rosalina version off. DK Waluigi and Peach, who beat Wario, taking on Yoshi in their next round. Let's get into the first matchup. Our first match of round 2, Luigi versus Daisy. They're playing Flash Forward as their random minigame here. Let's see who can take it. Right now, it looks like Daisy might have it, but Luigi's trying to put up a good fight. And it looks like, I think Daisy might have beaten him. Daisy does take this one. She beats Luigi, the number 1 seed, to move on. Our next match of round 2, Mario and Rosalina. They're doing some counting. This might be rough, because if they tie, we're going to go to a different game for a tiebreaker. Let's see what happens. If you think you can get a count along, leave your count in the comments down below. No cheating. And let's see who does what. Remember, also make sure to leave your predictions for who's going to be playing the actual board in the next video. Who will be the top 3 moving on. As you know, unfortunately, I do have to be there. Let's see who does it, who gets there. It looks like they do have different answers, which could cause it. Who's got it? 24 to 23 here. I did not count because I was announcing. 23, Rosalina moves on, beats Mario and counting. She'll be moving on the next round to be playing Daisy. DK and Waluigi are up next. They're playing Paths of Peril. So I'm just going to sit here in the beginning. We want to keep an eye on Waluigi and DK here. Let's see who gets there first. DK takes a hard fall. That's not going to be looking good. Waluigi has not fallen yet. Let's see what happens. Oh, he just fell. He just fell. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Waluigi moves on. He beats DK here to make it to the final 4 to see if he can compete to make it to the board. Our last one of round number 2, Yoshi versus Peach. They're playing Nightlight Fright. Let's see who gets the closest one to move on. We know I'm rooting for my boy. Peach is our arch rival on stream when we play. And it looks like Yoshi gets a 0.7. He'll be moving on because Peach got a 1.1. Yoshi's moving on, keeping the dream alive. We made it to our final four. Daisy as the underdog in the 8th seed, Rosalina number 4, Waluigi the 6th seed, and Yoshi the 2 seed. We're going to find them a high score based game, and whoever has the lowest score gets eliminated, and the rest of the 3 will be playing for the grand championship in the next video. So let's get locked in and see what they're doing. For the final 4 game, we got Pokey Pummel. We're going to do the fastest time and move on. We need to see who does get the slowest time, though, because they'll be on the chopping block for Daisy. And it looks like Waluigi might be on the chopping block here. I need to freeze frame it, and we're going to see what the time was. Give me 1 second. Waluigi gets a 6.98, putting him on the chopping block. So we're keeping an eye on Daisy. She needs to beat a 6.98 to move on to the next round. Can she do it? She looks like she's speeding through it, and she got a 6.88. Looks like she will be moving on. Waluigi has been eliminated. And with that, we have our final 3. We have our guy, Yoshi, the number 2 seed. We have Rosalina, our 4 seed, and our underdog story, Daisy, in the number 8 seed. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be on the lookout for the actual board play. It is going to be insane. All 3 of these Titans, master CPUs, they will be throwing down in the gauntlet random map, and we'll be throwing down in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. Get the notification bell so you know when the throwdown will be going on.